ISIS warns us. They state their targets, but nobody, not our president, not Angela Merkel, nobody will recognize the problem. Take a look.
Nations of the Cross, this message is for you. Know that your options are few, so either you join Islam, or pay tribute, or face the war. And it's as you know, shedding your blood and displacing you from behind your back. And we will say to you what Khalid ibn al-Walid said. And we were told that there is no tastier than the Romans' blood, so we came for that. So if it was Paris yesterday, and today Brussels, Allah knows where it will be tomorrow. Maybe it will be in London, or Berlin, or Rome.
1.1 million. That's how many refugees and migrants Angela Merkel let into Germany last year, without vetting. That's a ton of people. And not only did Germany have all those attacks in Cologne by migrants, Berlin is their capital, and ISIS is threatening it. Angela Merkel was Time Magazine's Person of the Year because she opened Germany's borders. That's the reason they put her on that pedestal, why everybody in Europe looked to Germany to be their example. She let in all these Muslims, and before the PC crowd starts frothing at the mouth, yes, most of them are peaceful, and those don't matter. They're irrelevant. But there are so many refugees that some of them wanted to leave Germany because they drained all the government's resources. And don't tell me within that overwhelming, enormous number that some aren't radical Islamists. It only takes a few. Just look at Brussels. ISIS specifically referenced Germany by name. Maybe because it's easy for them. Merkel opened up her borders to this threat of terrorism. Berlin is their next target. Why won't she do anything about it? Clearly their threats are real. And why does a terror organization have a graphics department anyway? Isn't enough enough? Earlier in the show today, we talked about President Obama's former secretaries of defense. They said Obama wanted to hear only what he wanted to hear. He didn't want to hear the truth about the fight against ISIS. This man, the leader of the free world, our president, won't even utter the words radical Islamic terrorism, as if censoring that phrase itself will erase it from existence. Not going to happen. Now, not only in Europe, but we in America, right here, we're going to take in refugees and migrants. We already issue twice as many visas to migrants from Muslim-majority countries than we issue to migrants from Europe. And I'm talking about huge numbers of visas here. 680,000 visas to people from Muslim countries between the years 2009 and 2013. And if we don't change our laws, 680,000 more in the next 5 years. ISIS is not some flimsy, rabble-rousing organization trying to stir up some trouble here or get their 5 seconds of fame. They're willing, waiting, wanting, plotting to kill themselves, to blow themselves up in order to harm us. They want to wipe us off the face of the earth, destroy the West, torture, mutilate, kill anybody who doesn't cower to their terror and enslavement. The Russian airliner, Paris, San Bernardino, Turkey repeatedly, Brussels, Pakistan. Now their focus is on London, Berlin, Rome, the White House. They warn us. They state their targets. Doesn't anybody realize at this point that their threats aren't bluster? Isn't anybody going to do anything? That's my final point. Reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. And if you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. And be sure to catch Tipping Point again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night.